So today we're looking at the new Canon EOS R10. I just got this recently to make most of my videos on YouTube. Now this is the version with the 18 to 45 millimeter kit lens. So inside the box, you've got the instruction manual, warranty card, battery charger. It looks like one battery is included, LPE17, Canon strap with the model on it. Here's the included kit lens. I definitely didn't expect it to be this tiny. You can see here's what it looks like when it's fully extended. Okay, this thing feels really lightweight. There's what your controls look like there on the top. Doesn't really feel like it's that much different from my older Canon. Here it is next to my Canon T7i, just for a quick size comparison. You can see there are some similarities, but just slightly different. Obviously the newer one's a little bit lighter than the T7i, and the lens is smaller as well, so that's probably a big part of it. I really only use the T7i from time to time. This past year I've been using either cell phones or tablets for video. And the nice thing is I can actually use my dummy battery from my old T7i. That'll fit right in here, then I don't have to use batteries. I can just use the camera plugged in. Now for this part of the video, I'm actually using the external mic on the Canon EOS R10. So I'm curious to see how I'm gonna sound on this versus the first part of the video. It did take me a little time to get the settings just right for my setup since it's been a while since I've used my old Canon T7i. There are some things that I like, but others I'm not so sure about. For instance, the location of the SD card, not gonna be the best out there. They actually put it where the battery is. So that can be sort of a pain depending on how your setup is. I know for me, I have to unmount my camera every time in order to access the card, where on my older T7i, it was just right on the side, so it was really easy to just take in and out. It can also take some time to get used to the autofocus on here, which I'm still testing out, but I had to switch it from the one-shot focus to a little more expanded option, so it doesn't keep going out of focus during shooting. I may have to adjust that later, but you'll notice here, it does make the objects in the background nice and blurred out as the iPad gets closer to the camera, which looks really nice in my opinion. Now my older Canon would struggle in lower light situations, and I think the main issue was the lower resolution since it wasn't 4K. Overall, I think the quality of this R10 is actually pretty good for the price. It shows good detail. I still need to work on getting the background a little more blurred, like in this shot here with the speaker. But still, even as is, the quality looks much better versus my old camera. And I'm still learning as I go with this camera. I learned just enough to sort of get me by for what I need to do on my YouTube channel. Plus, I need to explore more of the settings on here because I feel like there's a million things that can be adjusted. I may still use my phone from time to time if I just need a quick shot of something, but considering this is one of the cheapest ways to get a 4K 60 frames per second in a mirrorless camera, I think for what I do on my YouTube channel, this actually works pretty good. I know a lot of people are concerned about it being a crop sensor. Really the only thing that I notice with that is I have to mount my camera a lot higher than you would with a full frame camera for overhead shots. So yeah, I think this is a good option, and I would recommend this if you're just getting started or if you want to save money considering how expensive some of the other options out there are. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.